Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome back. Long Dark. So when I came back in the game here from the last time we played, I must have just come in here. I didn't drop my rabbit pelts yet, but I have them dropped now. They're actually curing pretty fast. I slept through the night, and they're already at 24%, and the gut is curing there. But I had taken some health damage. I guess it's when I got cold, right? I think we're at the lower cabin. Not 100% sure. Yes, we're at the lower cabin. So when I was coming down here, I must have taken, I was getting cold and I took some health damage. So I actually drank 2 birch bark teas just to get us back to where we're at. So here's my idea. Oh, by the way, you guys were talking about the crampons are not repairable yet. But I looked at them and look, they're still at 100%. So I'm wondering if they're not repairable yet, but they don't take degradation, possibly. I don't know for sure. But I've had them on for what? 2 episodes now after after you guys told me how to actually put them on? Yeah, I think it was I think it was 2 episodes. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. If they do start taking damage, I guess I could take them off. But it's like, when do you put them on? I think when you're climbing ropes, right? It tells you you climb ropes better. That's probably the main thing, is when you're climbing ropes. When you're walking, you still kind of bump your, you fall down those little inclines and almost twist your ankle. So I'm thinking only when we climb, if they start taking damage, I'm going for it. If they start taking damage, I think I'll just use them when I climb. That's what we're going with. Look, they definitely make a difference. I can make that whole climb there in one go now. Not just this climb, but a climb of that range. Now, I left some stuff there. Oh, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to inventory. If you guys follow me, you know that. I only got, I put my pry bar, my pot, my hatchet away. Those are like 6-8 pounds worth of stuff. I didn't dump a whole lot of stuff because I don't remember exactly how much. I know I have like the bear pelt up here. I don't know if that's going to be ready to pick up yet. I guess I could pick it up and put it back down. Here's my goal. My goal for now is to collect the stuff that I have at the other house and bring it to this one. Do a quick evaluation, take as much gear as I can, and head back into Timberwolf and go to my cabin there, lay out all my stuff there, and then make our way up to the plane and see what I'm pretty sure that I left the majority of the stuff up there, I think. So we're going to check. That's what I want to do. You can see there my birch bark just expired, my second one that I drank. Got me back to full. We keep our eye out for more birch bark. I'm not sure there was any birch bark trees in between these two. We'll keep an eye out anyway, because I am low on it. So this area, this area is pretty fun. It was definitely enough to really get me back into this game. I really like this game a lot. It's kind of peaceful in the same way it's kind of frightening, because it is a survival. The food, the water, the animals always after you, right? Pretty cool game. You get to a certain point where you've kind of established. I'm there with my equipment and stuff. Now it's maintaining my equipment. But there's only so much, I think, of items, right? There's only so many weapon repair kits and all that stuff, and guns. And because I've left things kind of scattered everywhere, I guess that if I ran out of something, I'd have to go looking for it. But I have been to all the areas, and not just been to all the areas, but really have searched all the areas. And that's good. This Ash Canyon thing, am I even going the right way? I know I always say that. This transition here is the one that always confuses me. You guys also were talking about why the map was doing what it was doing with the walls and everything. It made sense. Made perfect sense. Okay, now yeah. Every time I come through here, this area, this little walk right through there feels longer and longer. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty short little kind of U-shaped jut through this canyon, but it's not. It's actually a little bit longer than normal, but we're going to see what we have. I know for a fact the lantern is back here. Or a lantern, not just the lantern, but I've had lanterns before. You know, I carry that the bear skin sleeping bag, and it is super heavy. I think it's over 6.5 pounds. Now, I could go back to a regular one, right? But the thing with the bear skin is you can lay it down without a fire and not get cold. It's been a long time since I've used a regular one to even remember. Looking for some birch bark. Those are birch trees there. It's been forever since I used a regular type sleeping bag. But I do remember early on in the early weeks of the game, right? How difficult it was just to get a night's sleep, because you get to the point where, like now, I'm half exhausted, right? Just because that climb really killed me. I'm half exhausted, even though it is. Oh shoot! I shouldn't do this in the bridge. It's morning time still. Or if a storm came up, whatever, and I was venturing around. I didn't know where I was going, so I had to kind of stop and do something. Yeah, it was a nightmare. I always had to start a fire, even inside a cave. So you kind of evaluate what's important as far as weight goes. And I think the bearskin sleeping bag is one of those weight that is worth it, right? Kind of like the gun, your axe. You know, when you talk about an axe, you start to think about weight with the hacksaw. It's like, well, that's not necessarily worth it, right? So we're going to have to sleep before we go back. I know that. I'm just wondering if that bear stuff is still. It looks like it's still over there. Might get some meat. Even though I say the meat is not necessarily worth it. Get some sticks along the way. I don't know what I left in there for firewood. I cut this bear a few episodes ago. Well, I don't know whatever number this one is. We killed the bear on episode 4. Put it that way. So I have Rabbit chilling, right? Rabbit is
Better take this food.
Oh, I've only 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and take some meat. So episode 4 is when I killed this bear, and it's still here. So that's good. That's good to know. Oh, I thought I... Oh my god, I just said I thought I heard footsteps. Are you kidding me? Okay, so the bear is back. I don't know if that has to be the bear from there, because there's only, like, every location that there's a bear, they have a kind of a certain route. Remember, I shot at the bear from up there before I made my way through that cave. There's the bear. I actually heard a footstep. Usually I think it's my own footsteps, but where's my house at? Wonder if he makes his way over here. Look, I don't need to kill him. I just don't need to get killed. There's a big difference, right? See, he wasn't there when I first walked over there. But when you harvest stuff, that takes time, right? Yeah, that's the scary part about sitting there harvesting. I was at the fenced-in area by the dam, and I was harvesting pallets for wood. And I harvested a big pallet. When I woke up, a bear was attacking me. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good. All right, so we made it back here. The thing I liked about this area is that it was very challenging, right? But in the same sense, it was actually, it made sense to me. I don't know if it made sense to me or the layout ended up making sense, right? Like the bridges and all the stuff. We were able to really hit all the areas. Where that other area, which is Hushed River Valley, never made sense to me, man. It was just dumb luck that I even made it out of there. Dumb luck. Okay, got a couple flares in there. All right, so this cabin here is really nice. I wish this one was the one down there, even though that other one is the size that I like. This is a really good size. Okay, so this gut is all cured. The bear is at 84 and 84. Why do I have 2? Did I kill 2 bears? All right, we got that. We do have some wood here. We have some matches, some crates we can break. More flares inside, paper. Now in here, let's see what we got. Matches. Oh, here's my hacksaw here. Okay, so I gotta kind of bring that. I don't really need to bring this fire starter. It's just extra weight. Got plenty of matches. A little bit of fuel, 0.3 and 0.6. Some revolver ammo, and I do have a revolver in the other cabin. These are actually... yeah, don't need those. I got 3 paint cans. Don't really need those. There's my lantern that I repaired. Some work pants. Okay, so realistically, the hacksaw and the lantern and the ammo is all I need. If I could take the lantern fuel and some paint cans would be good as well. See, I've only got 2 birch barks left and no prepared birch barks. I think I used them all. But I do have 3 teas left. Oh, I have 10 prepared. Okay, so I'm not in a terrible position when it comes to the birch bark tea. All right, let's grab some of these. Grab one of these books. And let's start a fire. Wood plug, book, accelerant. So the lantern fuel is only for the lantern. We're gonna cook up this meat because the only stuff I'm carrying for food right now is just like jerky and stuff like that. A couple of bars, I think. You know, carrying around the food, that's why the other location is a good one for this region, because I got fishing there. I've got fishing. All right, let's just add all this reclaimed wood. We'll add those sticks, and then we can cook us up some meat. Meat, please. I think that's a smaller one. 1 hour, okay. Cook. One of these is gonna be, nope. Interesting. So they're all, when I cut it the way I did, because I didn't take it all, it gave me all like basically equal size cuts, which is pretty good. Take a look at this. Yeah, they're all the 2.2 pound cuts. You can see what I'm saying. I've got the Zap bars, so I really don't have food to sustain myself for a long journey right now. But this stuff weighs so much, and I don't know. I don't really think. Okay, it does pretty good. It does pretty good. I don't think I need to make any water. Because the water, I can run down pretty low. There was one in here. Drink that. I can run the water down pretty low. So I can, that's one of the things as far as taking the weight down. You know, because this is, at half a gallon, it's like, what is it? 4 pounds or something, right? 4.77 pounds. So I really need to take this stuff. We're gonna take a quick look at our clothes. So my boots are deerskin boots, and they're at 78. I'd like to repair those with deerskin. I think I might have one deerskin at the other house that I'm drawing right now. Main thing though, 56% on the rabbit skin hat. I need to repair that. My gloves, rabbit skin, 67. These are two things that are in dire need of repair. And you can see the crampons are still at 100%. Everything else, if it's in the 90s, pretty good, right? So this stuff's pretty good. These, interesting. I'm wearing deerskin pants and the cargo pants. 2.7, 1.8, 2.9. A little bit better on wind. They're 4 pounds and these are 3 pounds. I don't know if these are actually worth, because they're harder to repair, right? Warm, supple, and tough. Kind of like me. I kind of describe myself as warm, supple, and tough. All right, whatever. Anyway, so that's a good sweater. And then the fisherman sweater. I found some other sweaters, and I've got the wolfskin coat that I use, which again is pretty heavy, but it helps with the wolves, and it's pretty high up there on the list. But these things do take your stamina down pretty far. That's minus 15 on that. All your stuff kind of takes everything down, but the regular stuff like this, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3, then you get into the big stuff, minus 15. So I do need to do some repairs on this stuff. Right now I'm trying to, you know, bide some time, sit here by the fire, all nice, trying to relax, give this stuff a little bit more time to cure. It's been curing for a long time. I don't really want to make a trip back here. So if it's not cured, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be cured by the morning. In that case, you know what I'll do? I'm going to make some water, because what I might do is wait here. How long does this fire have? I'm going to make a couple of waters, even though I said I wasn't going to. Since I got the 3 pieces of meat, right? Maybe I'll do a double night sleep. Okay. Alright. So we got that. 86, 86, and these are actually cured. This stuff's gonna weigh a lot. I can't be encumbered because I gotta go down that hill. Alright, let's wait about 4 hours, and then we'll sleep, then we'll check the bear. It'd be cool as if I had the fire going in there and it made it warmer, if that actually would help cure it faster. I can find the bed. I always do that. I always make sure that I'm like close enough to just pivot and not walk, because for some reason whenever I have to walk in the dark, the absolute darkness, I can't find anything. All right, where are we at? 92. So it went from 86 to 92, and that was partially 4 hours of daylight, 12 hours of sleeping. We got this. Let's do this. Let's take this. Let's take this dog food. Take these. Though this is going to be some of the stuff that if I have to drop something, I'll have to drop it. And these sweaters here, simple parka, I'll leave that. Take my lantern. I have one more spray paint down there. I haven't used the spray paint anywhere else in the world. I'm going to leave these here. I know for a fact that if I need to come back, that we know it's... If we're going on a spray paint adventure, then we know for a fact... Yeah, dude, I am going to screw myself on weight. Unless I eat all these things, which I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? Look, if I'm like, hey, I really need spray paint, I can come all the way back here. I got 3 cans, and 1 can actually lasts a lot of hits. Okay, so time-wise, it's in the morning. So what we're going to do... I did this a lot early on. Like, sleep, waiting, sleeping, waiting. If I got to the point where I had a ton of food, maybe I fished a lot, maybe I just killed a bear or deer or something, and I had a lot of food, I was inside a place. I think it was early on, you want to get to a certain point in the game where you... have stayed full. What is it? It's like fully. You've been full of food or full of water for so many days, right? It gives you that extra carry weight. So I did that early on. So that's one thing. And then the other thing, let's get rid of this can. Where are we at on food? Okay, let's wait some more. 4 hours. I'm just doing this so we have a fresh start in the morning, and I have all my stuff that I want to carry. Okay. Yeah, it's not always on that. Let's eat this. Still got 4.5 pounds of meat. We're pretty high on the water. This is all weight that I want to get rid of. Drop that can. Eat one of these, or part of one of these. Drink some water. That should give us enough to wait the rest of the time we need till it gets dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. So we'll wait 2 hours. If you don't get that moon up, I found that you wake up in the morning and it's dark, and then you end up waiting in the morning, which kind of defeats the purpose of a nice fresh morning, right? So I want to wait before I sleep, then sleep a solid 12. Even if I go, fresh into the next day, that's fine, right? You look at that. See, the sun is not even all the way up. It's perfect right there. All right, so first thing we'll do is we'll eat more of this. That's just going to exhaust our water a little bit. And I'll eat more of this one. Get that topped off. And we'll drink. Trying to get these weights down. So we're at 83. It's not terrible. 82. It's not bad. Oh, dang it, dude. Cereal? I'll take this cured gut with us. Even though I've got gut there. I didn't need that feather. I don't know where that feather is. Where would the feather be? In here, right? 0.02 pounds. Drop. So the 4 gut, that's not too bad. Doesn't even add up to a pound. Okay, while this is curing its last percentage point, let's double check. So I took the bullets, took all that stuff. This stuff here, books of matches, we're good on that. Fire starting. See, this, I like to carry just all of one type, even though these are at different things here. So I could probably get rid of this, because we have 58 and 12. We're pretty good on matches. All right, so overall here, I'll leave these parkas here in case I either need clothes or... I don't even know if I'm ever going to come back here. I may have to come back for spray paint, but once they introduce spray paint, they may be in other parts of the world. Now, this is at 96. It's usually this is right here. I don't don't think there's anything else bare that I have why I need these. There might be a deer underneath here. I don't know if there is or not. How long is it going to take to cure that last 1%? Maybe it's a long time. All right, let's wait an hour. There we go. All right, so with this, we could repair this. Okay, that's at 100%. Pick this one up. Now we have one. That's everything we need out of here, right? We got our lantern. As far as weight goes, we're at 85. We're actually doing pretty good with weight. There's nothing really in here that I want to take. I'll take one spray can. I think we're doing pretty good. Let's head back down to the other house. Then we got to really evaluate. I think I'll need to stay there, repair my stuff, you know? Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. I'm going to break my ankle already. Oh, come on. That was like an inch drop. My guy is kind of a wimp. All right, we got to watch out for that bear. One of the things I do like about this game is that I like and don't like, right? I don't like the fact that, because I'm a loot hound, right? I love loot. And I'd love to have all my loot in one place, right? But the part that I hate that and that I like is that you can have multiple bases, right? Kind of bases of operation where you leave your loot. Because when you go back to a certain place and I'm hungry and there's food there, there's cans of Coke or something, or there's cloth or a gun or ammo, something like that, it's cool. So in a way, it's a nice little surprise. But in another way, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if you're traveling, you almost get to the point, though, where... Are you kidding me? Oh my god. There's no way the bear can cross this. What the heck is the bear doing there? Jesus. No way. If it teleports it over here, I'm gonna kill somebody. Why would the bear be right there? I heard the footstep again. The crunching of the claws. I think that's a new bear. And I think that bear scans this whole area here. The lower houses and back over to the cave. No way. I almost just died right there. But you know what? I know there's no way. If the game developers have that bear chase you across the bridge, ha! Dude, that would not be good. That would not be good. Anyway, what was I saying? Traveling around. You get to the point where there's no real reason to travel around necessarily, right? Other than, look, they added a whole new area for me, and I happen to be here at the Bleak Inlet. You know, we had to work our way back. Ravine, Winding River, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. Now, I'm in the Bleak Inlet for ammo, to make ammo. Now, when you run out of ammo to make, you got to go get more parts. That would be the only reason to travel. But like I said before, I think over here in the Broken Railroad is the other forge in that rail yard. Not the forge, but because there's a forge. Isn't there a forge in Forlorn? It's not the forge, it's the ammo making bench or whatever. Maybe it is the forge. I'm confused. But I chose the Bleak Inlet, which it's literally just that. It is the Bleak Inlet. There's not a lot to do there. I kind of like, I'm a sucker for the size of the structure, and it's just like this one down here that we're going to. It's a small one room. It's got a bed and all that. It's cool, but there's nothing around it, and it's actually on the other side of the bay, the inlet, from where you make the ammo. So I don't know. Maybe I should get everything I can here, right? I like Pleasant Valley, right? I like Pleasant Valley a lot. There's a lot of hunting to do there. I really like the main place there in Mystery Lake, right? Plus in Mystery Lake, there's a lot of stuff to look at. There's the dam. There's all that stuff. You're obviously centrally located to everything because you're in the center of the map. And I think I've left stuff there. That was gonna be my main sub base, right? As I ventured everywhere. But I think what would be kind of cool is if there is that one over here. You know, I'm gonna go into Timberwolf Mountain and have a bunch of stuff here. Got to kind of figure out what you want to take with you. Get back through Pleasant Valley. You could actually drop some stuff off there if you wanted to. Get back to Mystery Lake. Work my way over to Broken Railroad. And then I would be at a place where I could craft things. But there's that house up there. Now, the house is really cool. It's more like a lodge. Actually, a lodge is exactly what it is. It's got a basement, it's got a nice main floor, and it's got an upstairs. But in my head, like I said, I always like sometimes big is too big. And I like something that's more cozy and comfortable. Where I think the biggest I like is probably the Mystery Lake Lodge. It's pretty big. It's got the upstairs and downstairs. These other ones, like these ones here, are perfect size, really. As long as you have a chest in there. If you have the chest in here, you can store a lot. The other area I like a lot is that the Coastal Highway. Or is it Crumbling Highway? It's the one here that runs around this lake. Right over here, in this bottom corner, right above where it says Crumbling Highway, is that gas station Quonset hut. So I have in there the ability to store stuff and make stuff. But inside, right over the little snow berm, is a little house that I have a bunch of stuff stored in too. So, yeah, it's got a lot of little areas that I have stuff chilling. But I guess my point to all of this is, at a certain point, I'm at what, almost probably 160 days survive. I got to the point where I wanted to make a bunch of ammo, and I did. I've got 100 rounds of rifle ammo. And that's good, right? It's good. I can kind of be semi careless. I don't know if that's a good word when it comes to ammo in a survival situation. Semi careless. I don't have to be concerned too much with firing off bullets, right? Until I get... I mean, we were running around with very low amounts of ammo. I would say when you get used to having ammo, you don't really want to get under about 30 rounds, right? I wouldn't think so. Because when you're used to having ammo, then you want to have ammo, like ammo you can use. You know, looking down here, seeing that guy fall down there is not good. It's not fun. The crampons definitely... Here's what I think it does. We could read it. Again to make sure. But I don't think it makes you faster climber. I think you use less stamina. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. I don't think it helps you very much on little edges like this, right? Not twist your ankle. But it's also, the main thing is supposed to help you not break through thin ice. Why would giant sharp spikes, prevent you from going through thin ice? I would think that would poke through even more. I guess it's all theoretical, right? All right. Kind of excited to go back to the I really like the Timberwolf Mountain area. I don't necessarily like climbing up and down the mountain, but I like the area. All right, that did not cure much. Okay, I do have deer hide under there, so I can't. So I have wolf and deer. There's cured deer, so we can pick that up. That one's almost cured. This one I must have laid down later on. And then the rabbit's here. It's almost cured. And I have some more gut here. All right, so we just picked up a deer hide. And it was our boots, which are at 78, and our pants, which are at 82. I think our boots are probably more important. Yeah, that'll work good. You know what the other thing is? I don't think it's that far. All right, so let's see here. We are here at the Homesteader's Respite, right? We go down this rope. And here's the exit to Timberwolf Mountain. It's, if you look at me leaving here, going up this rope, up this way, around this way, to here, it almost might be the same distance. You know what I'm saying? It might be the same distance to head over to go into Timberwolf Mountain. I might be able to make a couple of trips back here pretty easily to get this stuff. Like, leave this stuff curing here. I don't really need the wolf. The only thing I'm wearing that's wolf is the jacket. I mean, I need to do it once, but I don't really need that. I need that other deer pelt there, and I need this rabbit stuff for sure. All right, so in here, what I dropped off before I left, you guys didn't see, just before I started recording, was my pot, my hatchet, and my pry bar. Other than that, and the gun, and the paint cans. So a lot of this stuff I would like to take down there with me. This is the other thing, though. I haven't been collecting scrap metal. But as long as you have the hacksaw, right, and you go, like, to the dam, for example. You go to the dam, there's a ton of scrap metal, right? That's the other thing, though. All my stuff to make bullets is down in the Bleak Inlet. Not that I have to make bullets or I'm even going to head all the way over there. I'm kind of thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? Got a rope here, too. That's 11 pounds. That rope would be helpful at the other place. I don't remember if I did everything there as far as that goes, like laying all the ropes. That's going to be interesting. Us trying to get back to we're going to do that next episode, right? Hopefully I'll be able to get, the majority of the stuff transferred that I want. But that's going to be interesting. I don't remember that area, but I know that, like, say we're looking out the front of the cabin here, right? And we're looking at the mountain. You can go left or right. And going left, I think I laid the ropes to get up. I remember if you go up, then you go through a mine and you get to the other side, then you go up and you go through a mine, right? And you kind of get you up there. I think I laid a couple of ropes. Interesting. This should be pretty close. 99. Come on, baby. Actually, the gut may hold me off because I think what I've left, 2 gut. 3 gut. Okay, 3 gut. What is this? Black bear hide. Yeah, I'll probably haul the hide down to the other place. Just want to make sure I don't leave any of my real essential tools and stuff behind, though. A lot of this stuff, like, I mean, obviously, this is a maybe. It's so heavy, though. 11 pounds, I think, right? I think the rope's 11 pounds. That rope could come in handy, though, if I need it. All right, what I'm going to do is, where am I at on weight here? 84. Okay, so I'm still doing okay. So I should go in here, grab this stuff back. 92. Take this. 95. Okay. I have 1 rope I have to climb down. I have 1 rope, I think. It's only 1 rope. I got these 2 paints, but I have a bunch of paint with me. Nothing else in here is super essential. I mean, the metal, not really worried about. A little bit of lantern fuel. I have some lantern fuel, dog food, and a drink. I grabbed all the stuff back that I put in there. Come on. That last 1%. It's like What is it? Watched water doesn't boil faster, whatever that old stupid saying is. Anything watched seems longer. Like curing rabbit pelt or boiling water. If you're waiting for it, it always seems to be longer. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I'll give you guys a heads up what I want to do. I want to repair my stuff, sleep, and then head out. I think maybe we'll do that, just do that next episode. If I can get everything out of here that I want, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this other deer hide. I mean, I can take it with me. And I don't really need to take this wolf. Or do I need to repair my... Did I say I needed to? Yeah, this one here. That one's at 99. I got a lot of stuff to do here. But I don't need to take it down there. I think there's cured gut underneath that pelt right there that I'm looking at. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to wait here. I'll do all my repairing and everything that I can. Reevaluate, get everything on me, sleep through the night. Then we'll start next episode. We'll head out of here, right? Look, I'm not saying we're never going to come back in here. That's not what I'm saying at all. I really like this area. But, because I have all this uncharted down here, I don't think there's much down here. Because we actually walked this way when we first came in. We went like this, whoop, and walked straight this way. Not near that. Straight this way, and somewhere got to here, like the triple mountain climb, I think. I think it's over here, actually. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's way over here. Yeah, okay. So the triple mountain climb is like here, all in this black area. And the way I got to that was through this black area. Yeah, all that area I've done. Anyway, I'm rambling on. You guys join me next episode. We're gonna leave Ash Canyon, go back to Timberwolf. We're gonna set up at their shelter there, and we're gonna make our way to the top of the hill with limited resources to see what I left up on top of the mountain. See you guys next time.